Here comes the full blue moon in Pisces on August 31st, 2023, happening at 1:35 a.m. during the wee hours of the morning. And we're using tropical astrology and universal time coordinated. This is happening, this blue moon in Pisces, in Lunar Mansion Number 27, which is a Dewy Mansion of the moon. Now, what is a blue moon? A blue moon is when you have two full moons in the month. So the sturgeon moon on August 1st was August sturgeon moon, August full moon. That's standard, traditional, the sturgeon moon for August. This is the blue moon. It's a blue moon because there's a second full moon in August on the 31st. Okay, so that's how the blue moons work. Now, Lunar Mansion Number 27 is named Al-Fargh Al-Thani, meaning the lower spout of the water bucket, according to Warnock. As the angel of the Stargates Algenib, or Gamma Pegasi and Alpheratz, or Alpha Andromedae, who is named Alheniel, to help you increase specific harvests or monies and to heal any ailments or any like injuries, ailments, sicknesses, those kind of things, anything that's requiring curative therapies, anything to like heal you, okay? Now, beware that nefarious necromancers use this mansion of the moon to obliterate the treasures of others, to cause mischief or a dilemma to rivals, okay? Also, to stop the development of structures, to bring trouble to sailors, or to lengthen the sentences of detainees. Sorceresses or sorcerers also use Al-Fargh Al-Thani to annihilate an enemy's water wells, fountains, or other water sources using a rendering of an angel or a winged human holding a chalice, which is perforated in many places so that the water runs out in many narrow directions, many narrow streams, okay? Okay. To cause trouble in the wellsprings of a competitor, Agrippa discloses that ancient magicians constructed the image of a human with wings carrying a punctured cup or vase using red clay, okay, which they did burn with fire, placing asafoetida and liquid storax into the container. The conjurers then inundated the vessel deep into the water resource which they had willed to ruin. Okay? Now, this was, first of all, you'll notice that these Lunar Mansion, the magic associated with them seems to be for good or evil, you know, benevolence or evil. Okay? Benevolence or to be something that's harmful. Now, of course, this is according to what side of the coin you're on, okay? Like if you're someone, you know, that wants to, that thinks that someone needs to stay in jail longer, like you're some kind of a district attorney or something, then to lengthen the sentences of detainees is good for, you think it's a good thing. But if you're the prisoner in jail, then to lengthen the sentence of detainees, that's a bad thing. So it's relying upon which side of the proverbial coin you are on. So you can't really judge good or bad. Okay, they're all of it is like this, okay? Now, regarding this, you know, thing with the aquifers, you know, sometimes people use some of these things in warfare, say they've been completely wiped out in a war and they want to fight back, and maybe they should fight back. Some of these things can be used. So you have to see what the situation is, okay? Before you start judging what's going on with it. Now, these things have been used since time immemorial. All the way back to Babylon, it's been used. It's used in religion. Religions are made up of these images, okay? So understand that, all right? And religion is all from astrology. It's from these lunar mansions. Because, again, it goes way, way back to when, you know, humankind first started writing things down and noticing what's around and writing down situations, okay? Because these are all the situations. Now, they're used in plays, they're used in paintings, again, ancient, like in Greece and, you know, ancient Greece and Rome and all these things. Also in Babylon, okay? Also, it's used in movies. It's used, again, plays, movies, TV shows, commercials, YouTube videos, Facebook posts or videos. Also, TikTok videos. It's used everywhere, all the time. People use these, and sometimes they say it in such a way where you don't know what they're talking about. Like some people, they keep saying the word, you're swallowing all their garbage, you're swallowing all their garbage. That's a lunar mansion. That's the lunar mansion of the lucky fortune of the swallower. That's not this mansion, but that's a mansion, okay? They're not just saying that for no reason. And sucking off the they say the breast of the nanny state. That's not for no reason. They're saying that because that's another lunar mansion, not this one, but it's another one that's about breastfeeding, which increases your numbers. They're saying that on purpose. They say it's a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing, and it increases their number, okay? So understand that. Like when they tell you, that certain pictures of like a mother feeding her child is a bad thing, it's evil. Oh, there's the ancient goddess Semiramis breastfeeding her child Tammuz. That it's evil. Ooh, well, they say that, and their numbers grow. You think it's evil, you stay away from it, and your numbers go down, and their numbers go up. And that's the way it works. It's a good thing, but they tell you it's a bad thing, okay? That's not this mansion, but that's how it works. Now, this one was used, this mansion, where it's an angel holding a perforated vase or chalice with the water running out in many thin perforated from the perforations in the cup, running out in many thin streams, okay? And using it to damage water resources and aquifers and stuff like that, and fountains, okay? Okay. This was used in a Frasier, the comedy, situation comedy, Frasier. It was used in one of their episodes, okay? And in this episode, at the very end, it was about a crock pot, okay? It was actually, that was in the title. It was one of the last shows in one of the last seasons, and it was about a crock pot, okay? Crocktails, it was called Crocktails, okay? And it was all about this crock pot that Frasier had, and all through the years, and all the characters in the show, and how they're related to this crock pot, and the life of the crock pot. It was a good show. But anyway, at the very end, after he sings his song at the end, you think the show's over, he comes out with this crock pot that's been the main theme of the show, okay? And he's standing there holding it, okay? And it's become so overused. He put flowers in it, he puts water in it, but it's become so overused, it starts streaming out. He's the angel standing there with the perforated vessel, and it's streaming out in many directions, and it's buried deep into the episode at the very end after he sings the song. That's burying it deep into the waters, into the emotions, into the episode, because all these things are very emotional, okay? All right. That's how it works. Don't think it's not being done. Don't think that it doesn't work. It works, or they wouldn't be using it. The powers that be wouldn't be using it forever for eons, and they wouldn't be doing it so consistently, because it's done. If you pay attention to these lunar mansions, it's done consistently. And they'll throw it at you about, 12 days ahead of time, set you up for it, okay? So you need to know what's going on with it so you can use it for your good. This is the true secrets of secrets of secrets. This tells you when. This tells you how, exactly when, and exactly which stars or stargates to wish upon. Wish upon a star, this is where this comes from. It's not from nowhere, okay? It's real. This tells you exactly how and when to wish upon a star, okay? All right, so that's that. This is a very exciting lunar mansion. And it is from what's called, we said, the lower spout of the water bucket. Okay, see, we're going into this water thing. Or that's Warnock, but Agrippa calls it from the second drawing or second draining, okay? In the constellations of Pegasus the Winged Horse, Andromeda the Princess, and Pisces the Fish, with lunar angel Alheniel and Lord Abliemel. Because there's an angel, but you can ask a Lord Abliemel. If you don't want to ask an angel, you can ask a Lord. If you're saying you believe in the Lord, there's a specific Lord and a specific name for each of these mansions. Now, if you want to use just one name like Jesus, Lord Jesus, well, guess what? That's kind of lazy, okay? There's specific names for specific mansions, or you can use the angel. If you want to go ahead and use Jesus for a mansion, you should use it in mansion number, I believe it's number 5, and use the Veil of Saint Veronica for mansion number 5. That specifically is that mansion, and that works like a charm. Okay, Actually, the way they have it all set up, like Christmas with the mother and the baby and all that, and the breastfeeding, that all that stuff, it's all, the Catholic Church actually covers you. If you actually just do what the Catholic Church tells you to do and use their images, it works very well, because they give you these images at around the right time, okay? In order to, because even Bethlehem and all that and the star and all, it's all from lunar mansions, and when you translate it, that's what it means, okay? All these religions, it's all these stories, it's all from the lunar mansions and from the names of these stars, and it's either in ancient Latin or it's Arabic or that kind of thing, like Al-Fargh Al-Thani for this one, okay? But it's a very exciting study, and I've given you very good resources like Warnock's books and also Agrippa. Now, we're going to get to Ashmole, which is another lunar mansion source you can go to, Ashmole. Now, we're going to get into now the star magic opportunities, okay, which provide powerful forces for you to acquire your objectives when Algenib and Alpheratz stargates are activated by Luna, according to Ashmole. So this is Ashmole, are the following: engage in business, make deals, trade goods and services, cast seeds, plant kernels, get married, advance no wealth nor resources to others, scrounge no monies nor goods from them, perilous to go on expeditions or voyage out of your place of residence late after midnight, okay? Procure no retainers, no attendants, nor employees. Go not aboard any seafaring vessel, for it will be treacherous for you to do so. If you are captured, you will not be able to get free of your captors. Meet not with friends, associates, nor contacts. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you very soon. So join us again next time.